Registered name's Boomer7. He goes by Boomer. He's going to be our example today. We're going to demonstrate a little on how to turn your horse around and build that into a spin. He belongs to one of our clients. He's just a really nice horse. He's kind of unique. He was raised as an orphan. So his mother died at birth shortly thereafter, and he was bottle fed. So he was really hand raised. He doesn't really know he's a horse, so he's a lot of fun to be around. We should probably take a look at how do you build a horse from the nose through the tail. And what I mean by that is, when we train reining horses, we train them through the zones, and the zones are divided into 4 zones. So we have zone 1 is the head and neck, zone 2 is the shoulder, zone 3 is the barrel, zone 4 is the hip. But when it comes to teaching the turnaround, it's really important that that horse has learned how to soften their chin and walk forward with their poll vertically flexed. So what I'm going to demonstrate is a really simple entry-level exercise for our young horses as they begin to learn how to walk in a circle. As I go through the mechanics of this move, let me explain ahead of time what it is I want to be able to do. First thing is, I want to soften his chin to the inside. When you bend a horse laterally and you have vertical and lateral flexion like this in zone 1, you're able to soften that poll and connect his inside front foot with his chin. So the inside rein will control the inside lateral line. The outside rein is my neck rein. So I am always talking with my neck rein. As I begin to use my neck rein, and I ask him to walk into a smaller circle, and I feel like he's pretty soft, I'm going to lift my outside hand, set that hind foot. It's important to realize what this outside rein does. This outside rein is your collection rein, it is your neck rein, and it will slow and stop forward impulsion. So I'm going to cluck again. Get a little more impulsion. I've got him bent. Here's my outside rein talking to him, so we're going in a circle. Now the next thing we're doing, as we've kind of got a pretty good feel, my shoulders are straight, he's jogging a nice circle, listening to my inside rein, and I've got my inside leg on him. My inside leg now is controlling zone 3, that's the barrel, and I'll demonstrate that. I'm going to close my leg, I'm going to expand my circle. And my outside leg is here as an impulsion leg. Impulsion meaning helping him to continue to go forward. Now this exercise helps this horse understand how to move his barrel over to the outside, opening up the inside shoulder so that when I do want to pivot, we can just go right into a pivot by releasing my inside leg. I close my inside leg, and he goes back out into a circle. The thing to remember about this inside rein is you want this inside rein up here in front of your saddle horn. So I'm just going to gather some rein up to show you. So this hand position should be in front of the saddle horn, outside ear, inside rein, saddle horn, chin. That really will help your balance. And then I bring my outside hand, my neck rein, in front of my inside rein. Again, we're trotting off my inside leg. So I've got a leg yield, an inside leg yield, moving his barrel over. Now I'm going to release, and I'm still going to ride him forward. And I'm just going to keep working with him right now because he's just kind of popping around. And then I'm going to ask him to go into the turnaround. And you can see I still have contact with that inside rein because I want that shoulder up. I want that hind foot committed. I want my neck rein talking to him. And I can tighten the collection up, get him back on his hind end, and then I can release him moving forward. Now, the cue for the turnaround begins with the release of the inside leg and the neck rein application. So I'm going to come around here, take my inside leg off, close my outside leg, pick up my outside hand, and my horse is going to go into a turnaround or a spin. Now, as he's spinning, what I want to feel is cadence. I really don't want him rushing, but I do want that pivot foot fairly consistently placed underneath my inside stirrup. I want to line up on that outside ear, neck rein, saddle horn, my chin, and I want equal balance in both of my stirrups. The thing to remember with your young horses is that when you first start this exercise, you need to have the inside rein, soften that chin. You need to begin to understand how to move away from the neck rein. You can help that by applying the neck rein and then checking with your inside rein. Neck rein, inside rein. Neck rein, inside rein. Neck rein, inside rein. Neck rein, inside rein. Now, one of the things I want to point out with the reins, you really need to think of your reins as if they're two solid sticks. A lot of people get into trouble because they don't understand that the neck rein has no bit pressure. So they end up rolling over the top and pulling their horse's head to the outside. In many cases, making that horse back up inadvertently. Now remember, it's not the neck rein that makes the horse turn. It's the neck rein that provides the cue. That has to be taught. So here we go again. I want to review this one more time. Inside rein, outside rein, inside leg. Releasing my inside leg and closing my outside leg. This is cue to turn around. Again, you want equal weight distribution. I'll just ask him to keep turning. Whoa. Now, one of the ways that I'm able to achieve that shutdown right where I wanted it was I was able to use my voice. The horse has been trained to stop on whoa. And I was able to close that inside leg. Now you remember earlier in the exercise with that inside leg, what does he have to do? Move away from it. So that becomes a pressure point that I can use to my advantage when I want to shut this horse down when he's really spinning at speed. So that leg right there will also take that horse, stop him in his tracks. Okay, so let's review. If you pull the outside rein too tight, you're going to get that horse backing up. So remember, release that neck rein, but to set the inside hind pivot foot, lift your outside hand gently. That's all it takes. Whoa. When you do want to stop the horse, say whoa. So remember, when you're starting that young horse, use a snaffle bit and take your time. Get your flexion both ways. And remember the zone training. So in order to get a horse to turn around, that horse has to be conversant in zones 1, head and neck, 2, the shoulders, 3, the barrels. We encourage all the viewers to write in, and we're looking forward to talking to you soon. Until next time, see you later.